Oh my god. Can't believe I'm doing this all over again, dude. Okay. So because of YouTube, this is FIFA PES 2016. This is the third take of this video, the pre-season. I'm not even gonna bother explaining it because I've already done it twice. I'm just gonna blow through it, okay? You know what to expect because I've already done some matches and uh, basically here's the reason for the restart part 3. Um, basically, I've just recently heard that the PES 16 squad updates will be available at the end of this month, basically October. I don't know why it's taking them so long to do it, but there you go. Them's the breaks, I guess. So yeah, they're not really updating the squads till October. And as you know, this season, I'm planning to play through the Champions League with Manchester United because we feature in the Champions League this season. But of course, they haven't updated the squad yet. Di Maria is still in the PES squad, so and they're not really doing it till October. But the good thing is, I didn't get really too far into the season. I only got to the Arsenal game yesterday, and so yeah, it's not. If this had been like halfway through the season, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. But seeing that it's like so soon, I can warrant a restart, and I think I've got a better idea of what I want to get as well. I've actually had a better thought process on who I want to buy and how, so I know what I'm doing. So hopefully this should be shorter than the first 2 takes of this video. So first off, I want to say I really do apologize for doing this again. I know you guys are probably sick of this because this is like my 3rd time doing it, but I only just found that out. Apparently it was announced a few weeks ago, but obviously I wasn't really in the know until very recently. So I do apologize for doing this yet again. I didn't really plan to, but I think it makes sense considering what I want to do this time around. And I've got a bit of a better thought process on what I want to do. Basically, I think I'm going to change the transfers up a bit. I'm basically going to loan the lower rated guys out. Hopefully I've done everything right in that. One thing I need to I think I picked all the right options. I should do. So yeah, I'm not going to do the pre-season tournaments. There's no point because I simulate them anyway. So hopefully this will be a lot shorter uh, than the last 2 takes because I kind of know what to do. You guys know what to expect. The broadcast style commentary over this season's Barclays Premier League season with Manchester United as they are my team. And obviously, we're in the Champions League this season, so obviously I'll be moving to PES when the squads are updated, which I believe is October 28th or something, which isn't that bad because basically after the Newcastle game is the first leg against Club Bruges in the qualifying stage. But obviously, if I can't do that till the end of the month when the squads update, that actually gives me time to maybe start my playthroughs of Uncharted, maybe do a set of a fighting game somewhere. You know, it gives me something else is coming around that time when this playthrough will be put on hold after the Newcastle game, I think it is. I'll have to double check. But basically, after that game and before the one at Club Bruges, the playthrough will be kind of suspended until PES updates their squads. So, but obviously, like I said, Uncharted Drake Collection is coming out. There's obviously a couple of other things I could possibly do. So, excuse me, it's not really that bad to suspend this because I know there's stuff coming out that I can cover it with until we get to that point. So to win the cup for the domestic, skip this stuff. Look for a striker. I've got someone in mind. I know what to do now. No, don't need that. Don't need that. Need that. Okay. So, who I'm going to get this time? I've actually changed it up. I'm still going to get Danny Rose because, like I said, Luke Shaw can be very injury prone. So I'm still going to go in for Danny Rose. But instead of getting Sula, Griezmann, and who was the other one? Actually, let's get Rose, all that stuff sorted first. I actually found this guy from Bayer Leverkusen that can actually play both fullbacks and centre backs, so I'm definitely going to go for him. Because I think he would provide more kind of depth to the defensive position, because our weakness is still kind of defense, but right now it's at its weakest because Shaw is sadly injured. So yeah, we're kind of stuck when it comes to left back. We're having to play Ashley Young at wing back at the moment, and Ashley Young just isn't suited there. So I'm in the wrong section. So we're gonna do for Danny Rose. We're gonna get that sorted because we obviously need more left back covering. If we end up getting this guy from Bayer Leverkusen, then like I'll even show you when we get there. Let's see, where is he? He's pretty goodly rated. I think he's like a 78 or something. Oops. Where's he at? There he is. Tin Yednav. Apparently, he can play both fullbacks and centre back. So I think instead of getting 2 fullbacks, we've actually got 2 fullbacks in this guy, and he can play the left back if Shaw gets injured, right back if Darmian gets injured. The reason I'm going for Danny Rose rather than a right back this time, though, is because, I mean, this guy is naturally at centre back but can play the full back, so it gives us kind of 3 options in defence. It really gives us like 3 players in one, basically. But the reason I'm going for left backs is more of a concern is because we only have Rojo and in some cases Blin that can play left back, and like I said, they're not naturally put there. The same with Smalling and Jones that can play right back, but Smalling's more for central defence with this kid. So obviously, yeah, we're getting 3 players in one for this guy. So there's no need for an actual right back if we can get like a guy that can play both backs plus Danny Rose for cover for Luke Shaw. So we've got Rose, we've got Yednav, and the third guy I'm actually going to go for, which may surprise some people. But we might be able to get him in some form as cheap as chips, in a sense, because West Brom will need the money, and I think you already know who I'm going for, Berahino. Why not? You know, he won't cost as much as Griezmann did or anyone like that, and he's English, so I guess that's a thing as well. Nah, it's really nothing to do with it, the fact that he's English, but yeah. He'll cost a lot less than Griezmann will. So, all right. So let's do this. You already know what I'm about to do. So let's just do this. So hopefully this will be a lot shorter this time around than the second take. But the first take was like nearly an hour, and that was just insane. And I had to redo that. But basically, I kind of thought, I was asking Leotold about it and said it kind of makes more sense to wait for the PES squads to update. That way I don't have to fuddle around with it. I did actually play the game against Wolfsburg, and Kevin De Bruyne was still at Wolfsburg, and I just thought it just doesn't make sense. Because obviously the CPU is going to pick Kevin De Bruyne when you play against Wolfsburg because he's the best player at Wolfsburg. So obviously he would get picked. And I like authenticity, you know what I mean? I like to play with all the squads updated and all that stuff. I'm really picky like that, you know what I mean? So let's loan these guys out and then keep everyone else. Hopefully I'm still there. I guess I am. That's good. Valdez, we'll add to the transfer list, and if someone just comes through, we'll just take it. I'm hoping for 10 million from some team. 10 million for Valdez at least. Alright, well, we'll do the squad when we get there. Let's just simulate for now. Alright. So Danny Rose is 10.5. We're going to try and get him for less than that. I want to go for Danny Rose like immediately. I kind of know what he's... I can't remember what I got him for. No, wrong way. I want to get him for like somewhere between 8 and 10. So we'll start with 8. I don't know whether to put him as squad rotation player or something else. I'm not sure. And if you put Berahino and Martial up front as a front 2, that might actually be very decent. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, they may be a very decent pairing up front. So Yetnav is 6.5. Well, we'll lower that. We'll lower that down to like 5. I'll tell you what, we'll take 5.5. We'll take a million off, and we'll see if they accept that. He's a squad rotation player. I'm going to go for squad rotation for Rose and Yetnav. And then probably important first team player for Bohemia. And Bohemia is the region of 9 million. Really? Is that it? Oh no, Bohemia is more than that. Well, I'll take it. Obviously, I've got to be careful. I've got to read the emails and see that what if bigger bids come in for these players, so I don't get outbid. So Arsenal are already going for Pastore. I think that's his name. So transfer offer accepted from West Brom for 9, and transfer offer accepted for 5.5 for this guy. Wow, that was easy. All right, we'll bring these guys over then. We'll give in 90 million. That's a bit much for Berahino. I might want to lower that a little bit. Lower it to 75, I think, because that's a bit much. Crucial first team, but we'll put him as important. Obviously, hopefully, we'll get these guys on loan, and the loan's accepted. Right, Yevnav wants 50. We'll lower that down to like 40, I think. 4 years. We'll give him squad rotation. Hopefully, he'll pick that because he has to know that he is going to be squad rotation. So that makes sense because I'm obviously going to be more into playing Shaw and Darmian at fullback. Transfer offers for... Oh, we can send him out on loan immediately. That's nice. Mansfield Town for this guy. One matter, no chance. No thank you, AS Monaco. Bye-bye. So we learned that guy. Transfer offer accepted from Spurs. That's for Danny Rose. That's 80. We'll give him 70. 3 years. We'll give him squad rotation. If he wants a bit more, then we'll do it, because obviously that's a. So I've made all my signings in pretty much the first 12 minutes of the video, so that's nice. Transfer offer for Antonio Valencia. I was thinking NN Valencia from West Ham. I guess I could, but I think I've already done that for Bohemia. But I don't want to get people. People obviously would get a bit confused with NN and Antonio, so it might be a bit confusing. But Bohemia is probably just as good as Valencia anyway. So this is the rating of Yednav. He's a 75, and he purchased by like 3 positions. We can't see his card thing, which is annoying. But obviously, we'll be able to view that at some point anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll do that when we get there. Transfer offer for Carrick, no chance. Goodbye. Sorry, Norwich. Contract accepted for Bohemia, which is cool. What I'll do is I'll have a look at... Oh, Yednam's coming over as well. That's awesome. Make all these signings now. Signings galore, dude. This is so easy. What was I going to look at? I forgot. Shit. Oh well. Shit. Where am I going? Yeah, we'll just move on. I forgot what I was going to do. That's a contract for Danny Rose, so we'll accept that. Sweet. So we just need to really sign Valdez now. Spurs keen on signing Aguero? No chance. Transfer for that guy. It's a loan. We'll take it. We've still got 52 million in the bank. Shit. I could buy anyone I want, really. No, that's never going to happen. Spurs keen on signing Aguero. That is never going to happen, surely. Surely that cannot happen. Surely. Surely not. And in Valencia, that's what I was going to look at. So we just do that quickly. Oh, it looks like Man City are going to sign Thomas Muller again. So if we just have a quick look at Enem Valencia and see, I don't think he's going to be much better than Bajinho. But let's just see out of interest. You know, express some, having a look at him at least. But I don't think he's going to be that much better than Bajinho. Probably very even. You know, and there's no point in having two players of kind of the same skill, if you know what I mean. And we've got Martial as well. Who, again, I'm not going to use until the game against Liverpool, I guess, because that's when he debuted. So try to keep as much in terms of real life as possible. So obviously, after the Arsenal game, I'll be pretty much I probably might mention that Brendan Rodgers has been sacked. So, which is I think is really unfair, personally, because I think Brendan Rodgers was great. Okay, so we're gonna scout this guy. He'll probably add it to the shortlist anyway. So let's just scout him and see what he is. We'll do the squad numbers when we get to the first game, because obviously we still got to try and sell Valdez. So Miller's obviously linked to Manchester City. Obviously, again, he's probably going to get signed them because he always does. It seems in 3 takes he signed for Man City on all of them. Juan Mata, PSG, no chance. You've already had Di Maria. You don't get anyone else. Screw that. These updates are really annoying me. I don't know whether it's time to scout, actually. I might actually do that. I think one thing I'm going to do is actually... Oops. Transfer offer for Rojo. Nope. Sunderland actually want him. That's a surprise. Let's take away these. I think one thing I'm going to do is use up training slots here. So I think one thing I'm going to do, excuse me, is train Wilson. So heading accuracy is 58, can go up to 59. Attack position. What's the attack position? Chance curation apparently boosts that up. Potential growth. Let's try that for him. Let's add another drill. And we'll go... Bajinho's okay. I think what we'll do is we'll put Johnston in for a bit of training. We'll do this one. Unless that's something we don't need to really bother with. Should we give another one to Wilson? Close control? We'll give that one to Wilson as well. I'm going to really focus on the younger players, so to speak. Probably give Romero something. Mind you, Romero hasn't really got a lot of growth there, so that basically means he's good. Let's see. Yednav is already he can grow up to a 76. We don't think we really need to do him too much. See, Wilson could be a 67 or something. I don't even know what all these mean. Alright. So we'll simulate all those. I'm not really going to take part in them. But I will see if I can keep an eye on this. I don't know if that means anything. They're all C, so I guess that was a good thing. Alright. So, oops. I don't know what that means now, but... I guess we could do the squad numbers quickly, because I think we've brought everyone over, haven't we? What was that thing in the corner? Unavailable player. It's international duty, I think. Right. So... Where's everybody? Bajinho can be 14. Yednav can be 15. Or 5, actually. Well, Rojo is 5, isn't he? So we'll put him as 15. And Danny Rose can be... Yeah, 3. 3 will do. Awesome. Right. Simulate some more. This is going to go really, really quickly. This is good to know. I don't know whether, like... Update for Spain. Screw it. Another loan deal. 52 mil, man. I need to get some... I'll probably get some scouts in, actually. For young players. I might look for... really look for young players here. So what's Valencia? He's a 76. And Berhinio's, was he a 77, was he? Let's see if we can find him quickly. Yeah, Berhinio's 76. Yeah, there's no real difference between him and Valencia, so we'll just stick with Berahino. Let's see. We'll lower this down because we don't need it so high now because we're pretty much done. But we haven't sold Valdez yet, so... No one wants Valdez this time around, which is kind of scary. Just all pointless updates. God damn it. No one wants friggin' Valdez this time around. That sucks. Right, where is... Oh, we can actually do some contracts. We'll do some contracts. We've got some money for contracts, so... We'll actually do that this time. Right. Carrick will try and sign on for a year, definitely. Important first team player. Up to 80 a year. Yep. We're Fletcher... Myself, apparently. I don't know why I'm... Like, only got that much left, but okay. Oops. 30. Sporadic, I guess. Oops. I put mine at 3 years, but never mind. And Powell will sign on as well. 3 years. 5. Future first team player. Yep. Okay, so there's those. Youth staff. Yeah, I want to work. Well, I want to focus on the youth staff this time around. So we'll get this guy. Let's see. This guy's not really good judgment, really. This guy from Sweden is pretty good. Should we get that guy? The Ireland guy? He's less than that guy. We've got a budget of 26. And we'll use it on scouts this time around. Get some younger players in. Paddy Ferguson. I think we're going to get this guy first. So we'll do that. Oops. Second person. Oh, the English scout sucks. Should we get this guy from Sweden? No, he's $1 million. So the scouting network cost. Wonder if we should. Fuck it. Screw it. Set up a scouting network, apparently. What does that mean? What do we... I'm not entirely sure what this all means. Northern Europe. Duration 3 months. Type any. We'll look. Oh, hang on. Duration. Defensive midfield. Attacker. Guess we need attackers, don't we? Strikers. So we get a striker. Ooh. The cost it adds to... Right, okay. We'll have the 3 months for an attacker then. Yeah. That'll do. And then we'll just... This guy will be available if we ever need something else. Because we've... I'm quite happy with the midfield. And the defense... I guess we need defenders, don't we? We need to look for a defender as well. Let's see. Where should we send this guy? Oops. Oh, oops. Oops. I don't even know what I'm doing. Shit. Oh, hang on a minute. Might relocate that guy, actually. Because I've only sent... Well, doesn't matter. I guess what we could do then is actually send this guy on a wider range. Yeah. Yep. Send that guy, like, wider around. Wait, what is... Wait. Denmark, Sweden... Oh, I see. I see what we're doing. Again, we'll look for English players. And we'll look for physically strong. Do we need physically strong? Well, let's see. Technically gifted. Defensive minded. Yes. One of your scouts is currently setting up a scouting network on this country. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, it's because he's there. Okay, we'll send this guy somewhere else then. Let's see. Do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. And what we'll do is we'll send this guy to Germany because offensive minded. Done. Right. I'm not really sure what that means, but it's youth staff, so that'll do. Right, so that's done. I had no idea what I was doing, but screw it. The transfers are all done, so once we get rid of Valdez, that'll be all good. Right, so final thing is the squad here. I think what I'm probably going to do is, for the moment, go with the one guy up front, I think. Or do I go with that one? No, because that's 5 defenders. We can play any defenders. Because we can play Yednath there. Let's see. Should I just go with the 4-3-3 for now? Probably not with that. 5-3, 4-3-3 defend, 4-3-3 attack. Yeah, let's go with that one. Alright. So we'll drop Rooney there. And we'll start Brahino up front. So this is the team I would play on a regular basis. Martial didn't play. We'll put Depay there. See, the annoying thing is I want to play Young. But he's only left midfielder, as is Depay. So that's annoying. But what I'm going to do is probably put Young there anyway. Herrera definitely needs to start playing. Maybe I should put... Maybe I should drop Rooney there and put Herrera there instead. Because he's a centre attack. Yeah. And then... Carrick... Carrick, for, well, not for starting purposes. Torn between Fellaini and Schneiderlin, but Schneiderlin's better than Fellaini, but... I don't know. See, if I might start with Carrick and see how it goes, because everyone really likes Carrick, so... Alright, so Valdez, we can drop down here. Yednav, we can play for now because Jones was injured. Jones and Rojo were injured at that point. Darmian needs to swap there. Shaw needs to go here, even though he's injured in real life, but you know, he's not injured in the game, so let's make use of him. Where is he? There he is. Go with Yednath and Smalling for now, because obviously Rojo and Jones were injured, so I'll start Yednath for now. Yeah, we'll do that. Romero, we'll put him in goal for now. And like I said, it's really thankful that I don't have to worry about selling De Gea, at least for now. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Right, sub-wise, Danny Rose, we'll put... If Rojo and Jones are injured, we'll leave them out for now. Unless... No. Oh, Paddy McNair, that'll do. Do I... Yeah, I guess I go... I'll go Schneiderlin. And the winger, obviously, Antonio Valencia. And striker for James Wilson. There we go. This guy can go down here. Link can go there. And then all these the loaned or sold guys, I need to go up. I need to go there. Anthony needs to go there. Right. Let's sort this out. There. See, we've only got 2 defenders on reserves. Our debt is... we haven't got a lot of debt at all. That's probably our problem as well. I think it really showed against Arsenal. Alright. Schweinsteiger. Lingard. Oops. Pal, Piera. Oh, hang on, Matter and Blind. I forgot about Matter and Blind. It's funny that actually they say Schweinsteiger is better than Matter. Matter's a right midfielder. I've never known Matter was a right midfielder. Oh, Johnston needs to go up here. What the hell? Schweinsteiger. I'm picky again. No. Alright, Blind. Fellaini. Piera. No, actually I need to go there. Piera. How? Lingard needs to move up. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. And then Valdez will be sold. I hope. I might just release him from his contract if he's not. Because we're not going to need him. Johnston makes the bench. And that pretty much does it, I think. And what we will do is we will go with... We'll go with Blind, I think. And then put him there. Yeah. I should do it. Because obviously Martial... Oops. Sorry. Yep, that's pretty much it. Awesome. Rooney, both Depay, Rooney, Depay, Young. Yep, that's all sorted. Alright, I think that is it. 31 minutes, a little bit longer than the last one, but obviously I was thinking about useless stuff. Spurs confirmed talks with Thomas Muller. Good luck with that, Spurs. Jesus Christ. Spurs are going with everybody, aren't they? They're in talks with everybody. But I don't think anyone has actually signed him yet. So, actually, let's just look at that. News, yeah. Southampton told no by Giroud. Really? I guess that makes sense. Yep. All done. Alright guys, so that is it. I'm going to be out of here. I'm not going to talk too long. I've already fucking wasted time. So, yeah. Hopefully take 3, and hopefully this will be the final time I have to do this. And obviously, PES will not... The Champions League won't start until late October. But obviously we have got a couple of games, I think it is. Yeah, I can play the first 3 games easy. Okay, cool. So that is the plan. So let's get started. Hopefully this will be the final time I have to do this shit. So once again, I sincerely apologize for doing this again. Hopefully this is the last time. Alright, so here we go again.